Guys, in this video I'm going to be looking at the soft palate, because the soft palate is one of the ways in which you can increase your volume and your control with little effort. So what is the soft palate? The soft palate is the soft tissue at the back and at the roof of your mouth. And if you run your tongue backwards along the roof of your mouth, you can actually feel the hard bit. And if you go right to the back, as far as your tongue can go, you'll feel the start of the soft palate. Now, what you want to do when you're singing, and when you're speaking actually, is lift the soft palate. Now, how do you do that? Most people do it unconsciously, you know, but when you're singing, when you're learning to sing, a way you can really feel where your soft palate is if you yawn. Now, if you yawn, just at that start of the yawn, you'll feel your soft palate lifting. And this is what you want to achieve when you're singing. So, I'm really sorry if my voice is funny, but I've got water in my ear and I can't hear very well. So bear with me. So that's the soft palate. And if you yawn, you just get used to feeling it, because then when you feel it, you can almost do it consciously, engage it consciously when you're singing. Now, I'm going to be singing a little bit of classical music because I feel that I can feel my soft palate more obviously when I'm singing classically, and so for the point of this exercise I'm going to be singing classically. And when you are singing this way, and it's even if you don't want to be a classical singer, this is a good exercise to do, because it will engage your diaphragm, and it will like I say, engage your soft palate. And the diaphragmatic breathing and engaging the soft palate will give you a more controlled and a bigger volume as well when you sing. So, for example, an exercise you can do is find a piece of music, just a phrase in a piece of music. For the example that I'm going to be giving, I'm going to be doing Think of Me by Andrew Lloyd Webber, and it's from the Phantom of the Opera. And I'm only going to do a line, because for the sake of the exercise, all you need is a line to try and get it right. And what I'm focusing on when I'm singing this line is I'm focusing on lifting my soft palate, I am focusing on my diaphragm, and I'm focusing on not slurring the notes. So if I were to sing Think of Me, and I was to sing it the way I would want to sing it, I would go, think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. But when I first started singing it, I was slurring a lot, and I was saying, think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. You don't want to slur, okay? And the soft palate, engaging the soft palate, I find really helps me hit those notes more crisply without slurring. So I'm going, think of me fondly, instead of fondly. Okay, so that's an exercise that you can do. Just pick a phrase that has a lot of jumps and a lot of space between the notes, so that you can really focus on going through, you know, jumping. Another one is Somewhere Over the Rainbow, because you're literally doing the octaves. Somewhere, somewhere, you're going somewhere instead. So focus on that as well. And it doesn't matter how bad you sound, because you're only doing it for your own exercises, and you're just trying to lift the soft palate. You're just trying to somewhere. I can feel the soft palate, okay? And once you've felt it, hold it and go, woo! So you sort of know how it feels. So you just get used to feeling it, okay? So that's a little exercise that you can do. Another exercise which I find is really helpful, and it's from Phantom of the Opera, and it's the end of the duet. Now, I'm really engaging my diaphragm for this, and I might have to stand up a little bit, just because I find standing up when singing this type of music is beneficial. So what I'm thinking of my diaphragm. had to stand up right for that last note because I needed the extra oomph. Okay, so that's an exercise that will really engage your soft palate, and you will feel it vibrating at the top of your mouth. So, and I am putting no effort whatsoever, except that last note which needed that extra oomph of breath, and so I find it easier to stand up. I am actually putting no effort into singing that, and that's all because the volume that I'm creating is because my soft palate is lifted and I'm getting the right resonance that I want, and the diaphragm is engaging and giving me that extra oomph right at the end of the note. Okay, so if you've got any questions and you want to know any other exercises on how you can engage the soft palate and things like that, then just drop me a message and I will try and create a video just for you.